chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah, my agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
Right. Okay, so. This woman is down there doing the most.
Go!
Almost got you that time, Lazy.
Better luck next time, MP.
I can't believe I do this every day. These practices are crazy.
You're tired?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
We're just getting started.
Hey, that's some good motivation. I can see why they made you team captain. Not saying that you're not good. You definitely can ball on the court too.
I'm not joking. We need fresh legs in the fourth. All right? Conditioning is everything.
Everybody cuddle up.
It'll make you a better player. Okay. All right? We do everything for a reason.
It's absolutely critical to be the best conditioned team on the court. Fitness makes the difference between winning and losing, especially in the fourth. So we're going to do a shot scrimmage, full court. Let's see who's been keeping up with their conditioning program. Line them up!
Okay. Hey, Sergio, I got you this time.
No shot! Watch it, Connor! Good take, sprinting, firing it. You can't fly with me. Watch the screen. I got the help. Rotate the ball.
Come on, bro, that wasn't me.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Good shot. Let's get a good shot. Hold up. Back here. No, ball. I'm coming.
What the hell? Man, get the fuck out. Know what?
You know they can't defend you.
Some of you are more ready than others. You better clean that up quick. Now, if we're going to be successful at the end of games, we have to be able to run our sideline out of bounds sets forwards and backwards. First set we're going to work on is called Granada. We're looking to spring Sergio for an open three in the corner. So MP, let's go, MP, move it! Move it, MP, let's go! Move it! Ay, por favor. Again, get up, MP, move it!
That all you got, America? I thought Cowboys supposed to be tough.
You're not very nice.
He's like that with everyone.
All right, first game coming up later today. What are you expecting?
That,
You good? You seem a little off.
yep, I'm fine. Just
And a stunning waterfront view overlooking Malaga, Spain, our site for tonight's game. Welcome, everyone. Blake Zuniga here, pleased to bring you action from the SNCL. I'm joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefiteni as we have Basket Madrid taking on FC Malaga.
Our story here.
Madrid making a change here.
Number 39 and D.
The block.
Here's Gomes.
to the left wing.
Now Castillo. Pass to Gomes. Castillo outside.
And the three off target.
Here's Delgado. Alvarez outside. And here's Montoya.
And the layup's good off the glass.
The defense did not make it easy for Montoya. Still, he finds a way to score.
Shot by Navarro, no good.
Now about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Aguilar outside.
And it's off from three-point range.
Bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Some room here for Gomes.
Finds the bottom of the bucket from about 13 feet out.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Valverde right side. And stolen by Alvarez. Aguilar. He's covered by Castillo. Pass to Delgado. Montoya.
5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
Smooth basket from way downtown. Montoya making it look easy.
Now here's Valverde. Alvarez defending. Here's Gomes. Valverde outside.
Fires the 3.
Madrid with the rebound.
Down low. That one, good for 2.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
Right side Gomes.
Shakes him, and he takes it up and lays it in.
It's just a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the court, guys.
Alvarez for 3. Another 3 for Madrid.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter.
FC Malaga out in front.
They lead by 6.
Hey, glad to have you back for the start of the second quarter here in Malaga. You look at the season Malaga had last year, easy to see why they expect big things this season.
They had such a strong run, and the core is mostly the same. This is a team that knows how to play together, and they're probably even better this year.
Just 5 to shoot.
And the ball out of play, Malaga will have it. And Madrid making a change here. Malaga leading.
Out to the left wing.
Here's Salazar.
Baked in off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Pass to Ibanez.
Shoots it up.
It's hauled in by Salazar. And it's FC Malaga with the ball.
They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the paint.
Here's Ibanez. Guarded by Gomes.
And Gomes sends it back.
And that's out of bounds. Madrid will retain possession.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And he gets the bucket.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Great open look there.
And looking at the MVP voting breakdown last year for Navarro, it wasn't exactly a nail-biter.
Navarro ran away with the awards, and while others received votes, it was always going to go to Navarro. He had that good of a season.
Count that one.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And it's Malaga's ball. Pass to Ferrer. Gomes.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line.
This is what you get with Gomes. He's just out there looking to put pressure on the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws.
Madrid calls timeout. Basket Madrid trailing. Guarded by Gomes. Aguilar outside.
From the arc.
Castillo with the defensive effort. To the middle. Here's Valverde. Montoya with the block.
Well, when you talk about shooting guards, Montoya has great height for his position, and that really helps him come away with these rejections.
Pass to Alvarez. Jacks up a three. Escudero pulls it in. On offense, here's Malaga. 9-point game. Now here's Valverde. That's in there. Navarro with the assist.
How about the high release on Valverde's three-pointers using the full extension?
Guarded by Gomes.
It's not going to go for him.
Navarro. Back to Gomes. And there's a foul called on MP.
That's his first foul. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the wing, right side.
Serrano. And again, Malaga with the triple.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run. Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
Back to Navarro. Pass to Serrano. And here's Valverde. Alvarez defending. Escudero misses.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Valverde covering. Alvarez, it's good.
Well, if you get that kind of a look, you take it. Credit Alvarez for getting in the paint.
Here's Serrano. Powered down with both hands.
Making the D look foolish. That was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I'll take both.
Safe to say, that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And so that's the end of the first half. FC Malaga out in front.
They lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, if you're just joining. So it's Basket Madrid now.
Trailing by 10.
It's Alvarez on the wing. Pass to Delgado.
Shot clock at 6.
Outside for Montoya. Shoots over Castillo. And another basket for Madrid. Well, the captain of this Madrid team is none other than Sergio Montoya. He's coming into his prime and playing some of the best ball of his career.
And Montoya doesn't do anything overly flashy, but he is effective in every aspect of the game. Kind of the exact leader you want on the perimeter.
And you look at the coach for Madrid, Chispa Romero. He's in the pressure cooker.
Well, that press here in Madrid, it'll eat you alive. I mean, it's brutal if you don't get results. That goes for players and coaches. Romero knows this team needs to make a deep run this year.
Picked by Escudero. Valverde outside. Madrid with the rebound.
Out to the wing. From downtown. Drops in the tray.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
And unsurprisingly, the MVP has been a force. Navarro completely outpacing MP in scoring.
And this is just MP learning that there are levels to this. Navarro is a seasoned vet in his prime, coming off of an MVP season. If you're MP, you can't get too down on yourself because he's got to take some time to learn from the experience and use that to improve.
Illich, Valverde covering. Pass to Alvarez. Over Navarro. Alvarez, shot is off.
I guess he thought he could beat some very tight defensive coverage right there.
Valverde right side. Back to Gomes.
And a miss there on the triple.
Guarded by Gomes.
Count it.
Showing off his skills. MP going with the floater and just dropping it in.
They can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold on to it.
And I think that's probably what they'll do.
Pass to Valverde.
To the inside. The shake.
Boom. Shot is good.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
FC Malaga out. And here we are, folks. Fourth quarter, FC Malaga at home against Basket Madrid. Guarded by Gomes. Pass to Ibanez.
For three.
Ferrer grabs the miss. Malaga leading. Here's Salazar.
Right wing.
Here's Serrano.
Clock at 6. Tries it from 19. That misses off the backboard. Inside.
Here's Ibanez.
Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
Over to the wing.
Pass to Salazar. Here's Serrano.
And there's a pick.
Now Galindo.
Fires from 18. No good.
Here's Martinez. Galindo defending.
Gets it to go from downtown.
And MP might not be at full bore in this one. A report came out that he isn't in game-ready shape after initial training with the team.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a huge surprise to hear that. This Madrid team, they demand the highest level of fitness. It's never easy for a young player to come in and be able to match it.
And that one's good. Martinez.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Galindo. Here's Ferrer. Here's Serrano.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
So both teams making some changes here.
Final whistle sounds, and that'll do it. Madrid comes in and gets the road win. A very strong showing from the team. High hopes this year.
And I like the game plan they had for Navarro, and it worked out well. Never easy to go on the road against it.
Well, MP, bienvenidos, and what a way to start your Spanish journey with an impressive victory. Now that your first game is behind you, how do you feel about the level of talent you faced here tonight?
Gracias, bienvenidos, Miss Mueller. These guys can play. The fundamentals and the way they see the game, the unselfishness, the toughness. You can see why they call this the toughest league outside of the NBA. And honestly, it may take a little while for the game to come to me, but you know, if I could keep learning on the fly while we're winning, that'd be a win-win for me.
Was there any added significance to the win for you coming in against the reigning MVP?
There's so many great players in this league. Honestly, Memo, Galindo, Herrera, it's an honor sharing the floor with any of them. But obviously, Navarro is the king of the mountain right now, and it feels good to knock him off for a day or two. But if we're gonna keep winning, I'm sure I'll see him again. So I can't wait to get to that point, but I can't be coasting right now.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome. What, you hit the snooze on your alarm clock, Lazar? I guess y'all like to sleep in Slovenia. Huh.
You're very funny, Monica.
All right, MP. You surprised by all the hype around this Vitoria game?
I mean, a little.
The bustling hub of Madrid, Spain, a view high above Parque de la Independencia. Welcome, everyone. So glad you could join us to see Basket Madrid play host to Club Vitoria here on called here Basket Madrid.
Oh, shit.
Well, you'll be hard-pressed to find
Yo,
more
I'm gonna do
beloved
that.
player in Spain, the Memo Solano. He has accomplished so much with the national team, and they just adore him.
Alvarez, it's good.
Showing some strength right there. Alvarez converting through contact.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Stolen by Montoya.
Fast break, here we go. From down in the low post, it goes.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Over to the wing.
Here's Dominguez. Good, and the assist goes to Palacios. And it's not just what Solano accomplished, but the way he played that makes him so admired.
Solano would leave it all on the floor. He played with passion and a very aesthetically pleasing approach to his game, especially attacking the basket. He's got to be one of the easier players to root for.
I mean, look at this Madrid side. The fans in this city always have high expectations, and they want results.
Well, even though they're guaranteed a berth in the EBA tournament, there's some debate as to how far they'll go. But they've got some good established talent, and if MP can play up to the potential that we think he has, I like their chances to make a deep run in the tournament.
Pass to Alvarez. Montoya.
Fires from deep.
It's rebounded by Palacios. And there's a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Out to the left wing. Mendez, shot is good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Basket Madrid ahead.
Up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Here we go with the start of the second quarter of this game between Basket Madrid and Club Vitoria. And this Vitoria side, pretty strong starting 5, but there are questions about how far they can go.
Yeah, I think that's fair, Blake, but you look at their additions, Varela, Carvajal, they help shore up some weaknesses, but when push comes to shove, you wonder if they have the firepower to compete with the big clubs.
Pass to Ibanez.
Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
Here's Rojas.
And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Pass to Martinez.
Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 of 4.
And thinking about Chispa Romero, the Madrid coach, he's young, but he's already proven himself.
Yeah, you don't lead a club the size of Madrid at his age unless you get results. But if the players buy into Romero from the get-go, he could end up being one of the best coaches in all Europe. Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting easy points in transition.
Just how you brought up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
Defense leading to offense.
Rojas, that's good.
He's always thinking. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of the shot and dished it.
Right wing.
Pass to Santos. Escobar.
Down low. Will it go? And it's good on the layup.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Basket Madrid leading.
Crosses over. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Watching the way MP has settled into the league, the fans are starting to have high hopes for him.
Well, it couldn't have been easy at first, but MP's done a great job of integrating himself into the team. Clearly the talent is there, and now he's in a position to let it flourish.
Pass Perez. Here's Rojas.
And he's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss.
Outside Vega. Here's Luna. Here's Dominguez.
8 points for him.
Santos gets the bucket.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play.
Here's Rojas.
Puts up a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Back to Vega. Pass to Escobar.
The tray.
That one's in, coming off an assist from Vega.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Perez.
To the left side wing.
It's hauled in by Luna. Club Vitoria trailing.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing.
Pass to Perez. Here's Ibanez. Guarded by Vega.
And that one is hammered home. So we conclude the first half.
Oh, you got back in Madrid ahead.
Oh, shit. Up by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome back, folks, as the second half of Basket Madrid versus Club Vitoria gets underway. And along with MP, Madrid has several young players rising up through their senior roster, as well as their youth system.
Madrid has struck a great balance of developing from their academy while still competing. It's never easy to walk that sort of tightrope, especially with the high expectations that Madrid carries.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation.
Now here's Solano.
Guarded closely.
Pass to Carvajal.
Off the mark there with the 3.
And it's Madrid's ball.
They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Now here's Alvarez.
Delgado.
Defended by Varela.
Clock at 6.
Alvarez for 3.
Hits it from three-point range.
When a wing like Alvarez is knocking down threes, it just opens up this Madrid attack.
Pass to Solano. Here's Varela.
No dice from 9 feet out. Out to the wing. Delgado.
Defended by Varela.
There's a screen. Delgado. Shot is good.
And you watch Alejandro Delgado, the Madrid center. Incredible to think that he started playing the game so late.
He looks so poised with the ball. You never would have guessed he was a late discovery. Apparently, he shot up in size right around his 16th birthday and was quickly encouraged to try basketball.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
So it's Vitoria now.
Searching for that first bucket here in the third.
Here's Solano. And it's Solano with the jam.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Montoya for three. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Total focus from Montoya, the captain of this Madrid team. Cashing in.
Pass to Varela. Palacios. Outside Vega.
The three. It's good from long range.
Love the look in the eye of Vega on that three.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Takes it out to Alvarez.
The shot's good.
Well, if you get that kind of a look, you take it. Credit Alvarez for getting in the paint.
Solano outside.
And it's in.
And the way that Memo Solano plays, who does he remind you of?
You get a little bit of a young James Harden or Russell Westbrook with him. He can attack the rim, but does so with a controlled chaos.
Stolen by Varela.
Dang. Outside Vega. Pass to Varela. Outside for Vega.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Montoya with it. He's against Varela. Solano with the rebound. And here's Palacios.
Delgado with the steal. And he lays it straight in.
Nice work down there for Madrid to be really running on all cylinders, effective offensively. They have to get production from Delgado inside.
Solano outside.
Oh, Solano with the jam!
Ooh, an unbelievable move by Solano. Just showing off at this point.
Pass to Illich.
Montoya from long range. No good that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Basket Madrid ahead.
They lead by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the...
Watch this.
So the fourth quarter begins for our game here in Madrid.
It's my turn now.
And here is Castro.
Fires from the wing.
And it's Morales with the board. Guarded by Vega. Pass to Morales.
6 to shoot.
Here's Rojas.
Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. To the wing, right side.
Here's Escobar. Up top, Vega.
It's blocked. That's just incredible defensive timing from MP. He understands when to go after those blocks.
Here's the pick.
It's good. The assist that time from Montoya.
She got that buffet.
Castro with it. Pass to Vega.
Lets it go from the wing, and that one's good.
Hard to stop, guys. He possesses a ton of matchup problems for anyone.
Defended by Castro.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
Now, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP puts the defender in really a difficult position.
Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second free throw. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now.
Solano goes in.
Softly drops in the floater.
You can't teach the kind of touch that Solano possesses.
Covered by Solano. Outside for Illich.
From 12 feet out.
And Basket Madrid misses again. And stolen by Alvarez. Montoya.
And the three ball is good.
Montoya working hard to find space in the corner. And that's a good look when the D's slow to react.
Solano outside. Vega for three.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Man,
And stolen by Solano.
And even three-on-three break.
Vega with it. Montoya picks him up. Back to Palacios.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Poked away. And they can burn some clock if they want.
And calm down. Get a little breather here, too.
Covered by Solano. Pass to Montoya. Right side, Illich.
From past the arc.
Another three for Madrid.
Yeah, it's a smart shot selection from Illich. If his three ball is there, he's going to take it.
Time called here. Club Vittoria will talk it over.
White got that motherfucking coffee for your ass, boy. Coffee for your ass, boy. She got that dinner for your ass, boy. She got everything. For your ass, boy.
Vittoria now.
They trail by 14. Here's Solano. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Careful. Solano can get you for the mid-range.
Alvarez for 3. Ooh, no luck on that one.
Pass to Solano.
Yes, once again, and he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 makes.
Solano almost looks effortless on his drives. He's as comfortable on the move as he is standing still.
Now Montoya.
Off target is 6 miss and 13 attempts from the floor. To the middle. Here's Solano. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so it'll go to the line. 3-point play opportunity.
Well, maybe it's Demo Solano's haircut and his game, but this guy really reminds me of someone who stirred up a lot of championships down in Texas.
And that one drops.
He's been Mr. Reliable again today. They need his points, and he's providing them.
Now here's Solano. Kept alive. And there's a foul called on him.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's a foul called on him too.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Now here's Solano.
Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. And that one good.
Well, The recipe seems simple right now. Get Solano the ball, because he's been making everything. And as always, he's playing at full speed.
Outside Montoya. Over Palacios.
And he nails that one right through the net.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
From outside the arc, count it.
Time runs out and Basket Madrid notches the win. Crowd is very appreciative of the effort they put forth tonight.
Well, it would have been easy for Madrid to get caught up in watching Solano play, but they stayed focused. They were all business out there.
And we continue to see the development of the Madrid players, especially MP.
And you can tell that MP is getting more and more comfortable with the team. But all of Madrid played smart basketball out there, and they deserve to come away with the win.
And so that'll do it for now.
That's the hell
For
they
Brian
do.
Benefitemi and Tim
Those who
Swartz,
think that
this
they
is
don't.
Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
Guard up. Commits to
All right, MP, how's it feel to be the new king of Spain?
Whoa, chill,
keep that
Zan.
motherfucking
I mean,
fist out
but-
your mouth.
It feels real good to get a win against the Golden Boy.
Yo, look, speak of the devil.
What?
MP, you played well tonight.
I appreciate that, Solano. I mean, hey, I got nothing but mad respect for you and what you've been able to achieve in your career.
Keep doing what you were doing. You've made me a fan.
Yo, whole different vibe from earlier.
Yo, look at me, look at me. I'm the king now.
MP out.
Ooh, I like that. I think that's gonna be my new tag.
Got it. Got it.
Hey, you know what to do with this right here.
I know what to do with it when it's in here.
What you make the
So,
eat? Or those,
how'd you
what's
like the
that fish?
octopus?
Yo, I'm telling you, Austin, the octopus was bussin'. Yeah, shout out to my dads for the wreck.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked
Little
it.
cow tongue.
You ready to talk draft?
Oh, yeah. What are we hearing?
Oh, shit. This shit all
The
in
scouting
your head.
reports are mixed.
Okay.
Now,
What's
you're
that?
expected to have ups and downs. It's a big leap in talent from amateur ball to Spain.
But
they want to see
But you
more
got some,
of everything. Right now, you're
Oh,
either out of
shit.
the mocks or you're late in the second round. Now, you're not hurting the team. You're contributing, but if you want to solidify your spot, you need to step it up a notch or two.
Austin, I am doing everything I can.
I know. Hey, here's the thing, though. You are being mocked in the second round, okay? At least on some boards. I mean, this time last year, you weren't even in the 2K 250. Think about that.
I should be up in here watching some shit.
You're right. I can do it.
You can
I got this.
definitely do this.
It was like 12 all together through the.
I got you, Austin.
I need to get busy.
So, Barcelona.
Yeah, man. Barcelona. Defending champs.
Did you say they're a dynasty?
That's why I don't like playing this shit. That's wild.
Yeah, they're definitely a dynasty.
So, you got something special in store for them?
What's up, America? Lazard Laser coming
What the
to you
fuck was he
live
just doing?
from inbound.
No, man. It's out of bounds. Out of bounds.
Of course. Because that is where you throw the ball, right?
Ooh. You better stop playing with me, bro.
When MP first came to Madrid.
And the iconic coast of Barcelona, Spain, our stunning backdrop for tonight's game. Welcome, everyone, to our presentation of the SNCL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafiteni. You can throw out the record books when it comes to Madrid versus Barcelona.
Easily the biggest matchup that the SNCL has to offer this season. But the amount of pride on the line when these rivals meet on the court is something you just don't see everywhere.
Yeah, and on paper, Barcelona has the advantage. They are full of stars.
I don't think a team in Europe has more firepower than Barcelona has. I mean, they can overwhelm you with talent, but a rivalry game, like the one tonight, it's a great leveler. And I know MVP and the rest of Madrid would love to steal a win here.
And you look at the talent of this Barcelona basketball team, they are the reigning champs and set to be great for a long, long time.
Now here's Galindo. To the paint. And Herrera gets it to go.
You talk to this Barcelona coaching staff, when Marco Herrera goes inside, this offense totally opens up.
They set the pick. Pass to Alvarez. Outside Montoya. Over De La Torre. And it's Cuesta with the rebound. As you said, Barcelona could be an incredible force in Europe for a long time with the talent they have.
Yeah, I don't think I can recall a starting five this stacked ever in Europe. And it's not just the level of talent, it's how they complement each other and work together so well. It's been impressive to see how quickly MP has won over the veterans in this league with his play. He quickly garnered respect from just about everybody with his work ethic.
To add to that, I heard he exchanged jerseys with Memo Solano earlier in the season. That's not something that Solano does with anybody, so MP must have left a lasting impression.
Galindo.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Well, of course, what scouts love about Galindo, he has that NBA-ready shot. Still, put the rest of his game together. But that's a skill, the three-point shooting that Galindo has, that most teams cannot get enough of.
With the level of effort and work ethic that MP has put forth this season, he's earned respect from several of the veterans in this league.
But he sure has, and at the top of that list, you even heard that Memo Solano, a great player, was impressed by this kid. And let me tell you, if you've got Memo saying good things about you, you've got a future here in Spain and maybe beyond.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
Good aggressive play by MP, taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Here's Herrera. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Herrera covering. Alvarez up top.
Unloads.
And it's Cuesta with the rebound.
And obviously in this matchup, Madrid comes in and is just massive underdogs. But this Madrid side always rises up when they play Barcelona.
Well, Barcelona just has so much talent. But talent can only get you so far in a heated rivalry like this. Passion and momentum can play a huge role.
And it's Galindo with the rebound. Here's Herrera. Here's Cuesta. Madrid with the rebound. Alvarez outside. Screen by Illich.
6 to shoot. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Pass to Galindo. Illich with the strong defensive effort. Madrid trailing.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks, and he gets it to go.
You ready to go to fuck crazy.
Barcelona with the ball. Galindo with the ball.
For three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that does it for the first quarter.
Barcelona basket out in front.
They're up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
I'm ready.
Welcome back to Barcelona. Quarter 2 between Basket Madrid and Madrid making a change here. Barcelona calls timeout. And here tonight in the city of Barcelona, one of the most breathtaking cities in all of Europe.
It's very easy to fall in love with Barcelona, and you can see why so many great players want to come and play here. It's not hard to attract top talent when you get to pitch this city as a whole.
Here's Alvarez. Here's Illich. Quiroga grabs the ball. Barcelona leading. Pass to Espinoza. Cuesta. Kick out to Herrera. Here's Moreno.
No good on the three.
Out of bounds, it'll go to Barcelona.
Substitution on the floor.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Pass to Espinoza. Shoots over Illich.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Here's Madrid now.
They trail by 7. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defense must push Illich further away from the rim than this. Shots like that are always going to be routine to him.
Now here's Alvarez. Here's Moreno.
And it's off from three-point range.
Now here's Alvarez. Alvarez defending.
There's a screen.
A three from Aguilar. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Alvarez.
Showing off the range. Aguilar with nice touch from out there.
It's Alvarez on the wing. Back to Herrera.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Marco Herrera, he's the maestro of this incredible Barcelona offense.
It all starts with him. He is the calming presence on the floor, and the ball just finds him as it moves on offense. Incredible vision, and as selfless a player as you'll find.
Now here's Herrera.
6 points for him.
Pass to Espinoza. Back to Herrera. Alvarez, defended by Illich.
Clock at 4.
Outside Herrera.
Takes the three.
And they grab their own miss.
And count it. The shot is good, and it'll go to the line.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Oh my God.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Herrera covering. Delgado in the high post.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And he misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. To the right side. To the middle.
Here's Roldan.
It's good.
He's been able to find the open man every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it sure has seemed like it. Great day passing the basketball for him.
Pass to Illich.
Will it go? Uncovered. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that'll be Madrid's ball as it goes out of bounds, and they're able to keep possession.
Checking in from the whole team.
Off the inbound pass. Out of bounds, it'll go to Barcelona. Here's Galindo.
They don't need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
They should wait until about the 5-second mark before getting started.
Absolutely.
That'll do it for the first half. Barcelona basket out in front. They're up by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. If you're just joining us, welcome to the start of quarter number 3 between Basket Madrid and Barcelona Basket. And the progress in MP's game has been something else. I mean, we can't stress that enough.
Well, there's been a real maturity, what we've seen from him over the course of the season, the way he carries himself on and off the floor. It's been night and day compared to when he first arrived here.
Now here's Alvarez. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock is at 3. And it's Barcelona with the rebound. Outside. And here's Galindo. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Montoya. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. He's guarded by De La Torre. Not that time. His 6th miss, and he's made 4 of his 10 shots. Pass to Herrera. Alvarez. And here's De La Torre. Back to Alvarez. Buries the long-range jumper. You know, the amount of fear that Alvarez can strike into a defense is something you'll rarely see.
And it's not just who can score on you. It's that he'll put you through the rim if you try to get in his way. He's up there with Louis Dupont, and is maybe the best dunker in Europe.
Here's Alvarez. Alvarez, shot is off. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to its speed.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
He scored most of their points, but he can't score them all. He needs some help if they're coming back.
Now here's Galindo. Got that one up quick.
That speaks to how confident De La Torre is. He's still to catch the defense off guard.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Alvarez for 3. Rebound by Barcelona. Alvarez outside. Galindo inside. Defended by Illich. De La Torre misses. Here's Madrid now. It's a 13-point game. And he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And what a tough finish. MP just powering through it all and getting it done.
Now here's Alvarez. 5 points in the game. It's De La Torre on the wing. Oh, De La Torre missing again. So it's Basket Madrid now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Alvarez. Delgado the screen. And it's good. Alvarez with the triple.
When a wing like Alvarez is knocking down threes, it just opens up this Madrid attack.
Alvarez for 3. Delgado with the rebound. It's stolen by Galindo. Alvarez with it. Started down by Alvarez. Delatorre from range. He can't get it to go. Madrid trailing. Pass to Montoya. Bucket is good.
The defense did not make it easy for Montoya. Still, he finds a way to score.
Delatorre from range. And once again off the mark by Barcelona. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, this is a game again. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Solid comeback effort.
That effort has to keep up.
Now here's Delatorre. He has 5. Galindo. And once again off the mark by Barcelona. Goes up on the wing. Over to the left wing. Alvarez outside. Yes, great play by Delgado to set it up. And we have just finished the third quarter and a tight game we've got. Barcelona basket out in front, leading by just 1. Basket Madrid and Barcelona basket set and ready to go here for the Barcelona basket. Calls time here.
I mean, we got 39.
Outside Montoya. To take the lead. Illich. And that puts them in the lead.
Yeah, this Madrid team, they count on Delgado for this. They scoop up misses and get some second chance opportunities.
Outside Galindo. The trade. And once again off the mark by Barcelona. Basket Madrid leading. Outside Illich. Herrera covering. Stolen by Costa. And there's a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Alvarez outside. Outside. Oh, they take the lead.
Well, watching the type of game that Jesus Delatorre has, you wonder if he's the most likely to try and make that jump across the pond to the NBA.
He has the defense and shooting that every team would want. And with his skill set, he's a complete player that you could slot into any team, into any league.
Outside Galindo. And there's a foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Outside Herrera. And stolen by Alvarez.
That's a tough pass to make when the defense has manpower on the low post.
Out to the left wing. Delgado with it. Now Delatorre defending. Delgado's shot is good.
A dependable player when they need him most. Delgado goes out and gets a much-needed bucket.
Outside Galindo. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Madrid.
Those have been some terrible shot choices played. That was not good at all.
Outside Illich. Pass to Montoya. Just 5 to shoot. He's guarded by Delatorre. That one doesn't drop. Critical time for them in this ball game.
Yes, no mistakes acceptable.
He gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And good on both.
He's got ice water in his veins, guys. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance.
And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
They're trying to give it to me.
Second personal foul. 13
And here's Madrid now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Advance. Third personal foul. 14 foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Galindo. Third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up 2.
Huge spot here for MP.
And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt here.
And Barcelona basket calls time here.
There's still time left, so they don't necessarily need to go for the 3. So if they can get an easy bucket inside.
I'm not so sure. There's not a whole lot of time to play around with. I think they look for the 3 and try to tie this thing up.
Yeah, you could do that. I think the quick 2 might be the better play. Let's see what they do.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Here's Galindo for 3. He buries it.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
This game is in the books, and you can mark it down as a Basket Madrid win. What an incredible job to come into Barcelona and steal away the victory.
Oh, this game's so intense, and this Basket Madrid team, they looked unfazed during the most intense moments of the game. They were fearless going up against the stars of Barcelona.
You came to this, and it seems you just keep setting the bar higher. Now it's a win over Barcelona, the top team, and